Well, hello everyone. This is CB Smallwood here to give you a quick update of where I've been, what I've been doing, that sort of thing. And I have to be honest, I get tired of doing these updates sometimes, not because I don't want to talk to all you awesome people, because I hope that you know by now that I really enjoy our conversations together, even if it is a one-sided venture with me talking and you listening, and then of course there is the chat, so we do have a back and forth with that which I thoroughly enjoy. But no, what I don't like when I do these updates is not having more to share with you, not having more progress. New Year's just passed a couple of days ago, or however long ago it is by the time I upload this video, and it's like we have these New Year's resolutions. Well, I shouldn't say we, everyone else does, because my resolutions tend to be every other week. I resolve to do this, I resolve to do that, and do this thing, and do it roughly within this time span, and have this much progress done. But do I do these things? Sometimes I attempt them, other times I don't. I don't really have a good excuse. Now here lately, I've got this new job that I've been at for, I guess about 3 months now. I've got getting paid good, which is nice. Could always be paid better, but isn't that everybody? But, good, decent job overall. Working a day shift, and it kind of throws me off because it's like I'm used to working nights, and I'm used to having that time to myself to devote to my craft and all this other stuff. And now I'm in a weird little place where I'm trying to squeeze in that time, squeeze in every little bit of ounce of me time, I guess. I don't know how to put it. To do these things, to make these YouTube videos, to make these Odyssey videos, to make art and comics and all this other wonderful stuff. And I don't like coming up short. And I have to be honest, I've been coming up short, real short. Like, if you was the mob and I was somebody with a gambling debt, you'd already broken my legs, taking my vehicle as collateral. I'd be in bad shape. Some of you be like, CB, don't be so tough on yourself. Why you being tough on yourself? You're only human. Well, listen, we got to be tough on ourselves, because if we're not tough on ourselves, who's going to be tough for us? I mean, we have all these friends and family that love us, and we love them in kind. But when we pursue this hobby that we love, or whatever your passion is, and for me it's being a comic artist or a comic creator, when we pursue endeavors such as this, they tend to be a lonely road, And I've covered this before. I talked about it before, so I won't, go too deeply into that. But it is a lonely road, and it's not that we deserve a pat on the back for it or anything like that. The reason I bring it up is that those closest to us aren't there to cheerlead us on every single day to make sure that we're drawing or writing or coloring or lettering or inking or whatever it is that we need to be doing in that sphere of in that world that we're part of, and we're trying to, or some of us, or at least I am, make a career of it, make a go of it. You know what I mean? And so when things are like that, I shouldn't say it like that. And the reason that a lot of our friends and family that are the closest to us don't cheerlead us on Like, hey, did you draw today? Did you write something today? It's because in their defense, they've got stuff going on in their lives too. And in their defense, who is cheerleading them? And every once in a while, we cheerlead one another for little little stints here and there. But for most part, not really. And that's not to discourage anyone that's helped me in the past. And that's not me to be discouraging for any help that I may have offered, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But the point is, and the point that I'm trying to get across is, you really have to be tough on yourself. See how I circled back to the semi-main topic? Be tough on yourself. Because you have to be. You got to be. If you want to be somebody. If you want to do something. Which brings me to the point of like everything goes wrong. You ever notice that? Every single thing goes wrong? In the past couple of weeks have been awful. I mean, they've not been terrible, but like, my water line busted, because where it got really cold and all this other stuff. And not only did it bust, but in several sections in my house, it busted in the pantry under the stairwell. It busted in the bathroom. I feel like it busted somewhere else, but I'd have to think about it for a moment. And when these pipes burst, they didn't just burst in one spot, but multiple spots. So, when I think I'd have a leak taken care of, along comes another leak, and on it goes. And so it's very aggravating, when you have to go without a shower for a few days until you can go to a family member's house and purify yourself under the wonderful city water coming out of the shower head. Cleanse yourself of your daily filth. But it ain't just like stuff like that, is it? The stuff that goes wrong, is it? There's a lot of things that go wrong. A lot of things to keep you from drawing. A lot of things to keep you from writing, inking, lettering, coloring. Whatever it is that you're passionate about. Maybe making YouTube videos is your cup of tea. I don't know. Or Odyssey videos. Really need to get on Odyssey if you haven't already. But the thing is, and something that I've learned in the past couple of years, is it's never going to be easy. And you're going to have to accept that. You're going to have to understand that is your reality. That's everybody's reality. Now, it is true. There are some people out there that have it better than others. But I promise you, life finds a way to make things difficult. A path that should be free of obstacles, and all of a sudden a tree falls in front of you. There's bandits up ahead ready to rob you. The road gives way. It's got potholes in it. You get bit by a snake. I don't know, just ridiculousness. But the point is, you're on this path to being something or doing something great. And it's like, why let something stop you? It's in this life, there are maybe some things we're meant to achieve and meant to do or whatever. And I'm one of these people that believe that this is it. This is your one life. This is your one ticket on this earth. Now, in heaven or whatever, who knows? Who knows what goes on there? But here in the land of the living, in this dimension, in this realm, in this supposed 3D space that we inhabit, this is it. This is your one shot. And so, yeah, your road's going to be difficult. It's not going to be paved with gold. And even if it is, it's not going to be like how you think it's going to go. And so things are going to go wrong. They will always go wrong. But the most successful businessmen, the type of guys that are balding on top and they got multiple gold rings on their fingers and They dress a certain way, and they got their chest hair sticking out a little bit. They got these fat, chubby fingers, and they're a little bit heavy set, and they're running a restaurant or a laundromat or something like that, and stuff goes wrong, and they cuss and they swear. Maybe they even blame their employees. I don't know, but somehow they get that thing working. Somehow they make the phone calls they need to make. Somehow they get in their truck and they drive 100 miles to get the part that they need. They make it happen. They fix it. And life goes on. Life goes on, doesn't it? And so here we are. Another year, 2023, I think. And here I am sitting in a parking lot at a Dollar General. My stove broke. My microwave broke. Don't ask me how these things happen. I don't want any help or any pity or anything like that, because I do have good things coming my way. I got a nice brand new mobile home trailer, whatever you want to call it, getting put in sometime soon, which I know there's going to be problems with that. But the point is, I'm at this Dollar General, going to get me some stuff to snack on, probably go through a drive-through, bring some food home to the fam. And the stress of not getting to draw as much as I want to and create as much as I want to is really getting to me, so it's very disappointing. But that's my fault for not having the time management skills necessary to pull the job off, so I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to have to figure it out. And as we are in this new year and our resolutions and all this other stuff, if I have to make one, my resolution is, I got to make it. And I'm going to stay on this road, no matter how painful it gets. I got to keep going. I don't know why. I don't know what I got to prove. Because in the end, maybe it doesn't matter. Most people aren't going to remember me or my creations or the things that I've done. But I will leave an impact that will linger through the generations of other people that I'll never ever see or meet, just as you will and everybody else that you know, in ways that you can't see or comprehend, sometimes through a kind deed or a kind act or even a kind word. But as far as my comics, I can't fully explain why I need to do this and need to make a career out of it, but I'm going to. And before I sign off, I just really want to encourage you all, and I beg you all, I plead with you to please, if there's something you're passionate about, don't put it off. Don't make excuses. And I say that with love in my heart. It isn't like a judgment or anything, because I'm coming up short. But if there's something that you can do, do it. To make your passion a reality, to manifest it, into a reality. Don't be daydreaming about the success that you're going to have from this project or that project. No. Your love should be the act of doing the project. You know what I'm saying? It's the journey. It's not the end destination, because the fact is, all things come to an end. It is the act of doing that thing. Being in the middle of that match, whether you're Hulk Hogan or Sting at Starrcade, making history, or Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Shawn Michaels for the heavyweight championship with Mike Tyson as judge, or maybe something a little bit more non-professional wrestling. JFK giving a speech. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country, and being there in that moment. Be in that moment, in this time, in this day. Don't worry about 2024 and the years ahead. Worry about right now. What are you doing right now to make your passion a thing, to make it a reality? Are you not good enough to draw this or draw that or write this or write that? Then don't worry about it. Just sit down, draw, write, color, ink, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Sit there, or whatever, stand even, and do that thing. Find a way to make it happen, just like I'm doing this video right now. I've been wanting to do a video for months. And so I just grabbed my phone and I just start hit recording. I ain't got it figured out. I really don't. I have some good ideas here and there, but for the most part, I am just as lost as you are. But I really want to encourage you to double down and put up a fight for what's yours, because there are these creative ideas, these things that float in the ether that is meant for us to pull out of whatever that stuff is and make it ours and share it with the world or whatever. And we just have to do it. Or else the universe is going to take those ideas that we think is ours and it's going to share it with somebody else. And it's going to feel bad because, the universe said it was your turn at some point and you just didn't do it. You didn't pull the trigger. So don't sit around. Don't make this another 2022 or whatever it is, whatever bad year you want to throw up. Make this your 2023. And I really love yous. I care about yous. And I want yous to let yous know that there's people out there that will help you. I will try to help you if you ask me. I can't promise to deliver over the moon, but me and others, you just need to ask. You need to let people know that you need help with whatever it is that you need help with, and within reason, people will try to help you within their means and ability. And I think that is wonderful. And if you want the world to be a better place, then you have to be the person that makes it a better place by being the change you want to see. And so I wish you a happy New Year's. Sorry I didn't give you Christmas blessings and Hanukkah blessings and all that good stuff, but blessings regardless, whether you believe it or not. Sending my love your way, and I want to remind you to be the change you want to see, to be the tide that rises all ships. I believe truly that if you have righteousness on your side, mighty forces will come to your aid. As always, my friends, I will see you hopefully in the next video with some actual progress, some actual cool stuff, and I think you'll be happy with what I got cooking up. So as always, this is CB Smallwood signing off, saying I will see you in the next video.